Hello, my name is Megan Shermack, and this is my video on Clinical Field Experience D, Intervention Implementation for SPD-470 with Professor Jernius. The math lesson was counting from numbers 1 through 20 to check for understanding for each student. Through observation and discussion with the certified special education teacher, the students within the classroom do best one-on-one as they're easily distracted in their small group. However, once they have settled down, they get into the lesson and receive support through their peers. This group of students has varying needs from nonverbal to behavioral to severe disability. Differentiation is key when working in this group. However, time is limited, so working as a group to get the lesson moving is very important. The students tend to be more engaged in the lesson if it feels like an activity rather than them being drilled as they're being asked, okay, tell me the numbers, keep going, tell me the numbers. So incorporating worksheets where each student got a bingo marker and they were to fill in each number and dab it in worked best for them. Once they filled in those numbers, they were asked to trace each number at the bottom of the paper, and then they moved on to the next set of numbers. We chose to implement a formative assessment such as progress monitoring to gauge where each student is academically in the lesson. Students were shown numbers 1 through 20 and asked to identify each number. 2 students are right on track with their number recognition, whereas 2 others are still struggling to recognize and identify the numbers 1 through 10. Our students tend to struggle when they come back every day and tend to not have retained very much. So I mentioned adding an educational and engaging video for each math intervention group to get the students up and moving, and hoping that it's a catchy tune and getting them active will help with their retention. One way to implement this or utilize it at home is sending the link of the video with the students in their Tuesday Express folders. That way they can watch the video as many times as they want when they're at home. In the future, based on my observation, I plan to start each day with a movement activity that correlates with the lesson to get the students wiggles out and excited about the lesson. Then we may go over the numbers we have been working on. I also believe it is important for students who have mastered the numbers to go through the numbers 1 through 20 and be shown the numbers out of order. That way we can check for further understanding. That way, if the numbers are out of order, we are checking for true understanding. Otherwise, I believe it turns more into a memorization game instead of true understanding. It was a great observation overall, and I look forward to these students progressing as we implement these new strategies. I cannot wait to see how they react and how much they retain. Thank you.